Hey, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. I am on two platforms today. I'm kind of proud of myself. So we're here on YouTube and then also on Facebook. Facebook Live does not know I'm coming in. If they come in, they're just like randomly happening to be Surrender 365 group and hanging out. So just love being able to share and connect and all that good stuff each and every week. And you know, I'm here each and every week, 9 a.m., hanging out with you on YouTube or through replay. I'm so glad you all check in through the replay. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment, please. I will come back, even if you replay, and and chat and speak with you through the chat as you watch the replay. So I'm so glad again that you're hanging out and coming in and being part of the conversation today. What are we talking about today? The how is none of your business. I guess I told you. The how is none of your business. So thank you guys again for coming in. Hey, YouTube. I see you all coming in. I see you coming in. So go ahead and you can pop something into the chat if you want to. Let's see if we can get the chat going over here. I'm not sure why I'm seeing the chat today. What is going on? But anyway, glad to have you guys in. Glad to have you hanging in. So let me just tell you a little bit today. So again, hello to you all. I'm Dr. Celeste Owens, author, speaker, and leader of the Global Surrender Movement. Surrender is simply doing God's will, His way, all the time. And sometimes I can get into a space of overthinking what God already said He's going to do. Sometimes I really can get into that space, like, you're doing too much. Go sit down somewhere and cut it out. Stop doing too much, stop being so extra. So, and that's really where I've been now. Just like, okay, you're believing in something, just believe in it and don't be extra. Like, surrender it back to God, give it back to Him. And there's this video. If you have this hard time of giving it back to God, whatever that dream is in your heart, there's this video that Oprah Winfrey made called I Surrender, I think, or just Surrender maybe. But it is so good. It is so good. I've watched it like at least 50 times, at least, probably 100. But I would encourage you to see it because she talks about her story of surrendering and being able to get some really major things going in her life, including The Color Purple. It's really worth the watch. So, hey, Cynthia, thanks for coming on and hanging out. I can't see the chat right now on YouTube. I'll have to catch it in the replay, but I'll make sure I chat back to you guys again for hanging out. So, the how is none of your business. That's what we're talking about today. The how is none of your business. So, I've been thinking about that, right? So, what does that really mean? It means that when something is for you and you're assigned to something, and when something is meant to be for you, maybe I'll use simpler language. When something is meant to be for you, it's yours. The only thing can get in the way of it not being yours is you. Like, you could reject it, like through your worry or just flat out saying it won't happen, then it won't happen for you. Nelson Mandela said, if you believe it can or you believe it can't, they're both true for you. So whichever one you want to believe, you believe you can't, then it's true for you. If you believe you can, then that's true for you too. Nothing is impossible for her and him who believe. For her and him who believe, nothing is impossible. I want you to believe that. My son AJ plays baseball. He only really had his first real year of baseball last year. And now he's in the summer and we're trying to build up his skills. And he's on a team, a travel team, where he's pretty much getting zero play time. And it's starting to get to him psychologically. And I'm like, AJ, so every day I got to give him this like huge prep talk. Like, before he goes, when he comes back, AJ, it ain't even personal. The coach ain't got nothing against you. He just want to win games. If he don't feel that you have the skills right now, he's not putting you in. It ain't personal. So, dude, sit there with a good attitude. Hold his clipboard if you need to. Cheer on the other players. It ain't personal. But we're gonna do is build your skills. How you gonna get to play? How you gonna get to be that main lead pitcher is none of your business. All you gotta do is do your part. Just know the why. That's the important thing, you all. Know the why. Why am I here? Why will I succeed in this? And it's because God has just assigned it to you. He says in Jeremiah 29:11, I know the thoughts and plans I have for you, thoughts of good and not evil, to bring you to an expected end. That expected end He has for all of you. So Thank you for the thumbs up and joining on YouTube. For some reason, I can't see the chat. So if you guys are chatting, maybe you don't even have access to the chat, but I apologize. But I do see you there. I do see you there. Thumbs up. So thank you so much. So that gives him like, I'm giving him like this prep talk every day. And he's like, okay, Ma, okay, yeah. So that's what it is. And I just want to give you a prep talk today. Pep talk, not prep. Pep talk. That was none of your business. I don't care what's been assigned to you. I don't care if it's that you're going to graduate top of your class or you're going to get that new promotion and it looks like everything is going against you, just like the boss, like the other person better. Whatever. What God has for you is for you. And the how is none of your business. All you have to do is do like whatever is assigned to you for that day, even if it's not even related to the thing that you're really wanting and longing for. Do what's assigned to you for the day. I remember when I was in middle school, I just felt in my heart that I would be a psychologist one day. And I was a psychologist. I don't practice now, but I practiced for over 10 years. And I didn't have a college fund. My parents didn't have a college fund. All I knew was, how long does it take to be a psychologist? Oh, 8 years at least. I have to have a PhD. That's what I'm going to do. Can't change my mind. I don't care if you don't think I'm smart enough. I don't care if you don't think I have enough money or there's no money going to come to me. All I got to know is God put that in my heart and I'm going for it. And I went for it. And I got a BA. Or do I have a BS? I have a BA. I can see it on my wall right there. Yeah. It's hanging up, not behind me. The other. I have a BA. And who cares? I just have a BA. No cost. I have an MS in counseling psychology from the University of Baltimore. You know how much I paid? Zero. I have a PhD from the University of Pittsburgh. You want to know how much I paid? Free 99. That PhD was free 99. Was it easy to get there? No, because I remember especially when I went to go get my PhD, they were like, we ain't giving you no money. Girl, your GRE scores are just okay. You better be glad you're in. We only take 3% of the country. 3% of applicants get into a PhD program. You better be glad you're here. You better go get you some student loans, girl. I'm not coming to your school unless you give me money. That was really the conversation. Because I'm not supposed to pay. The how is none of my business. The how y'all getting the money for me to come here for free, it's none of my business. All I know is the why. The why is God said I was going to be a psychologist and I'm going to have a PhD. So somebody about to find me some money. I ain't say it just like that, but I was kind of like, I'm not coming to you. I really did say I'm not coming to your school unless you give me money. Ooh, that was a long 2 weeks of waiting for them to call me back. I was like, ooh. And you know, in that 2 weeks and that waiting, you want to compromise. I'm telling you today, do not compromise. You want to compromise so bad. You want to call them back and say, I was kidding. That was my other sister talking. She's crazy. I'm going to come and I'm going to pay to come here. Ooh, that was a long 2 weeks. But I got that call 2 weeks later. Hey, this is Professor, can't remember his name now. Botman? I don't know. We found you some money. The how is none of my business. But how did you find that money? Well, we found this grant. It's I forget the first grant I got. I think it was like the African American Scholarship Grant. It was something like that kind of name. And then they found me an assistantship where I would like do research for this lady and they would pay my tuition through that. What? Did I tell you I paid zero? Did I tell you I paid zero? Free. Because the how was none of my business. The how was none of your business. I don't know what you have in front of you. If you're writing a book or you need to get it published, or just try God. Like, have the audacity to have hope and faith that God can do something bigger than what you can see with your natural eyes. Like, I dare you. Like, even as they said in the Christmas story, I triple dog dare you to believe bigger than what you can see and watch God show up in an amazing way. I'm waiting for something right now. And I'm like, okay, God, that's what this topic is so personal for me today. Okay, God, I see you working. I see you going. I'm not going to give up. Don't get close to the finish line and don't cross. Like, We get so close to something. We're like, oh, I don't see it happening. Ooh, 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 let's retreat. No, keep going, keep pushing, because you never know what little tricks God has up his sleeve. Like, cause he'll do it suddenly for you. He'll do something so fast how your head's spinning like, I didn't even see that coming because you weren't supposed to. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You weren't supposed to see it coming, but you were supposed to keep believing. So I'm encouraging you today, keep believing. The how is none of your business, and let God do an amazing work in your life. Love you guys. Make sure you stay tuned. And we have our Global Surrender Fast coming up, right? Global Surrender Fast is coming up. Go to surrenderfast.com. The theme is okay, now breathe. Let's take an intentional breath together this September 20th through October 29th. It's time to breathe. It's time to be able to see God and see him move in your life and transition to your next, because we're going to be breathing through this thing together. So love you guys. Stay surrender for life. Catch me tomorrow. There's an oil for that. Would love to have you on. I'm on Instagram Live and Facebook Live on Dr. Celeste Owens. All right. So be blessed, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.